Okay, we did this question yesterday. Okay, but yesterday's method was very tedious. Alright, if you recall, wow, the steps are very long. Okay, so I want to show you method 2 today. Not that the steps are very short, but it's slightly easier. Okay, but before we get started, when you look at the question, what is the one thing that is disturbing you? The square root. Okay, so when we did it yesterday, the thing is, because the square root is disturbing us, what must we do to get rid of the square root? Square. You all agree, right? We need to square on both sides to get rid of the square root. But I don't want to do that first. Maybe I can simplify the number first, the fraction. Alright? I will simplify this fraction first. What's the meaning of simplify? If you recall yesterday, we want to rationalize because we want to get rid of the root term. Am I right? Okay, let me simplify first. So we don't do the square because very complicated. What is the conjugate of 3 minus root 5? 3 plus root 5, huh? So I multiply by 3 plus root 5. Multiply 3 plus root 5 over root 5. Is this good enough? Why need to square? Very good. Okay, then highlighted. The original denominator has a square. So when you multiply by the conjugate, we also need to square it. Very good. Thank you, Kaden. Alright, then I simplify. I don't do anything first. Alright, let me write down everything. Numerator times numerator. Denominator multiplied by denominator. But as you remember, the product of two conjugates, this is what is going to happen. 3 square minus square root of 5 square. But Kaden just now say we square the conjugates, right? So I write a bracket square on the outside. So what we have done so far is I simplify the right hand side, rationalize the fraction. Alright? And we have this. So from here, we obtain this. Have we solved for h and k? Not yet. So let me equate them together again. So you have that stupid root term. Is equal to this 14 plus 6 root 5. No more 4. Yes, over 4. Okay, now I zoom in into the portion in black color. Remember, at the start we say, which is the disturbing term? Square root, right? But we want to get rid of the square root. How to get rid of the square root now? Square on both sides. Okay, can I get you to do that now? So just one, if I square the left hand side, right? What is left on the left hand side?
H plus K square root 5.
Good. H plus K square root 5. But if I need to square the right hand side, I must apply the square to the numerator as well as the denominator. So, let me be very careful. I need to apply the square for the numerator, but the square to the denominator is very fast. I can write 16. Alright? Now, Luffy, how to expand the numerator?
Plus 6 squared times 5
Luffy,
plus 2 times 14 times 6 squared 5 1 plus
Okay, reminder, you need to expand in full, use the identity. Luffy, I asked you a lot of times since yesterday already. You even did the correction yesterday. Don't make this mistake again. The next time if I ask you to do 10 times if you get it wrong first. Alright, then you simplify. Okay, after you simplify, it should look something like that. But if you recall yesterday, I don't like it in one single fraction like that. Yesterday I told you it's better to break it up into two parts. One for the rational number, one for the surds. Am I right? So after this, you must break it up. 376 divide by 16. Alright, because we need to reduce the lowest term. What would that be? 33.5. 23 and a half. 4.5. Plus 168 divided by 16. What do we get? 10.5. Okay, this is the crucial part. So after you simplify, take a look. We are going to continue with this next week. Alright? Can you see that this is the surds? The surds must be compared to the surds. Agree? Likewise, the rational number must be compared to the rational number. You agree also? So can you tell me what is the value of H? What is the value of K? Then we are done. Alright?